Imagine something that moves so fast, it takes place in less than a billionth of a second. That's what attosecond physics is all about. Most of us can barely comprehend the idea of something happening in the blink of an eye, let alone something this quick. But what if I told you that these incredibly tiny, unimaginably brief bursts of time are not just scientific curiosities? They hold the key to unlocking mysteries that could change everything we know about reality, energy, and even spirituality. Attosecond physics isn't just about speed, it's about reaching into the very fabric of existence and pulling out truths we never thought possible. In this video, we're diving into how this cutting-edge science is racing ahead faster than we ever imagined and daring us to imagine even more. If we don't pay attention to the breakthroughs in attosecond physics, we risk missing out on what could be one of the most profound shifts in human understanding. This isn't just about advancing technology or making gadgets faster, it's about tapping into the very nature of time and energy. Imagine the implications. If we could control and manipulate time at this level, what else could we achieve? The stakes are high because this field of study might hold the answers to questions we've been asking for centuries. It could redefine everything from how we approach healing to how we understand the universe itself. The potential is enormous, but so is the risk of leaving these insights unexplored. What happens if we fail to grasp the possibilities? We could be standing on the edge of a revolution in thought, one that could propel us into new realms of understanding or leave us stuck in the past. To understand the potential of attosecond physics, we first need to grasp what an attosecond is. An attosecond is 1 quintillionth of a second. To put that into perspective, in 1 second, light can travel around the Earth 7.5 times. But in 1 attosecond, light barely moves the length of a water molecule. This scale of time is so minute that it allows scientists to observe the movements of electrons, the tiny particles that orbit the nucleus of an atom. These movements happen at such incredible speeds that they've been beyond our reach until now. Attosecond pulses of light give us a camera fast enough to capture these movements, opening up a new world of possibilities. Imagine being able to see the building blocks of reality in motion, to witness the interactions that make up everything in existence. This is where the magic of attosecond physics begins. By observing electrons as they move, we can start to understand the processes that govern chemistry, biology, and even the physics of our everyday world. But this is just the beginning. What we've discovered so far is merely the tip of the iceberg. The real question is, what else can attosecond physics do, and how far can our imagination take us? As we dive deeper into the world of attosecond physics, it becomes clear that this isn't just a scientific marvel, it's also a gateway to profound spiritual insights. Throughout history, spirituality has been about exploring the unseen, the intangible forces that shape our existence. Attosecond physics does something remarkably similar. It allows us to peek into the hidden workings of the universe at a level that was previously unimaginable. By observing the behavior of electrons and the very building blocks of matter, we're not just understanding the physical world better, we're touching the edges of something much greater. Many spiritual traditions speak of energy as a fundamental force, and attosecond physics shows us this energy in motion, in real time. It's like seeing the pulse of the universe, the rhythm that beats at the heart of everything. This isn't just theory. Attosecond physics gives us the tools to actually observe and measure this energy. Imagine the implications for practices like meditation, healing, or even the way we perceive our own consciousness. By understanding the movements of electrons, we can start to see how energy flows not just through the material world, but through our very beings. This fusion of cutting-edge science and ancient wisdom opens up new paths for exploration, where the lines between the physical and the spiritual start to blur. One of the most exciting possibilities that attosecond physics offers is in the field of healing and medicine. Traditional medicine has always been about treating the body at the level we can see and understand: cells, tissues, organs. But what if we could go deeper, down to the level of electrons? By using attosecond pulses, scientists are beginning to explore how we might one day manipulate energy in ways that could revolutionize healing. Consider the idea of healing at the quantum level. If we could influence the very particles that make up our bodies, we might be able to develop treatments that are far more precise and effective than anything we have today. This could mean targeting diseases at their root before they even manifest in ways we can detect with current technology. It's not just about curing illness, but about understanding the energetic imbalances that lead to disease in the first place. Attosecond physics could help us to detect these imbalances and correct them long before they cause harm. Moreover, this approach could harmonize with holistic and spiritual healing practices. Many alternative therapies focus on balancing the body's energy, but attosecond physics gives us a scientific foundation to understand how these practices might actually work. It bridges the gap between modern medicine and ancient healing techniques, offering a new way forward that could bring together the best of both worlds. Attosecond physics isn't just limited to the microscopic world, it has the potential to reshape our understanding of the universe itself. For centuries, astronomers have studied the stars, planets, and galaxies, trying to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. But what if the answers we've been seeking are hidden in the tiniest particles of matter? By applying the principles of attosecond physics to the study of space, we might unlock new insights into the very nature of the universe. Imagine being able to observe cosmic events in real time, down to the level of individual particles. We could study how energy moves through space, how stars are born, and even how black holes interact with their surroundings. This isn't just a theoretical exercise. Attosecond physics could provide the tools to actually observe these phenomena as they happen, giving us a clearer picture of the forces that shape our universe. This also opens up new avenues for exploring the idea of consciousness beyond our planet. If energy and matter are intertwined at such a fundamental level, what does that say about the potential for life, or even consciousness, elsewhere in the universe? Attosecond physics might help us to understand these connections, revealing a universe that is not just vast and empty, but alive with energy and possibility. It's a bold new frontier, one that dares us to imagine not just what is, but what could be. One of the most intriguing aspects of attosecond physics is how it challenges our understanding of time. For most of us, time is a linear progression, a steady march from past to present to future. But at the level of attoseconds, time becomes something far more fluid and complex. These incredibly brief moments allow us to see time not just as a sequence of events, but as a dynamic, flexible element that can be stretched, compressed, and even manipulated. This new understanding of time has profound implications for how we experience reality. If we can manipulate time at this microscopic level, what does that mean for our everyday lives? Could we one day slow down or speed up time itself? And if so, how would that change our perception of life, of growth, and even of death? Attosecond physics invites us to think of time not as a fixed, unchangeable force, but as a tool that we might one day learn to use in ways we've never imagined. This reimagining of time also has spiritual implications. Many spiritual traditions speak of time as an illusion, a concept that binds us to the material world. Attosecond physics gives us a glimpse into the truth of that idea, showing us that time, at its most fundamental level, is not as rigid as we once thought. This could lead to new ways of understanding spiritual practices like meditation or mindfulness, where the goal is often to transcend the limitations of time and experience a deeper, more eternal form of consciousness. As we explore the possibilities of attosecond physics, it's impossible to ignore the potential impact on technology. We live in a world where speed is everything: faster computers, quicker communication, instant access to information. Attosecond physics could take this to a whole new level. By harnessing the power of attosecond pulses, we could create technologies that operate at speeds far beyond anything we can currently imagine. Think about the implications for computing, for example. Computers today process information at an incredible rate, but attosecond technology could make them faster by orders of magnitude. This isn't just about doing things quicker, it's about opening up new possibilities in fields like artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and even virtual reality. With attosecond technology, we could create machines that think, learn, and adapt in ways that are almost indistinguishable from human thought. But it's not just about machines. Attosecond physics could also revolutionize how we interact with technology. Imagine devices that are not only faster but more intuitive, more in tune with our own thoughts and emotions. This could lead to a future where technology is not just a tool, but an extension of our own consciousness. The line between the physical and the digital, between the machine and the human, could become so blurred that we start to see them as one and the same. Perhaps the most profound question that attosecond physics raises is about the nature of consciousness itself. If we can observe and manipulate the building blocks of reality at such a fundamental level, what does that say about the nature of our own minds? Are our thoughts and feelings just the result of physical processes, or is there something deeper, something that attosecond physics might one day help us to understand? Some scientists and philosophers believe that consciousness might be linked to quantum processes, the same processes that attosecond physics allows us to study. If this is true, then understanding these processes could be the key to unlocking the mysteries of the mind. We could learn how thoughts are formed, how memories are stored, and even how consciousness itself arises from the interactions of particles and energy. This has profound implications for spirituality as well. Many spiritual traditions speak of the mind and soul as being interconnected, as being part of a greater, universal consciousness. Attosecond physics might help us to understand this connection, showing us how our individual consciousness is linked to the broader fabric of the universe. It could lead to new ways of thinking about life, death, and the very nature of existence. With great power comes great responsibility, and the breakthroughs in attosecond physics are no exception. As we gain the ability to manipulate time, energy, and even consciousness at the most fundamental level, we must also consider the ethical implications of this knowledge. How will we use this power? Will it be for the benefit of all, or will it be exploited for more destructive purposes? There is a risk that the knowledge gained from attosecond physics could be used in ways that are harmful, either by creating new weapons or by manipulating people's minds and bodies without their consent. As we explore these new frontiers, we must be guided by a strong sense of ethics and responsibility. This isn't just about scientific discovery, it's about ensuring that these discoveries are used in ways that are just, fair, and in harmony with the greater good. This topic also touches on the spiritual dimension. Many spiritual teachings emphasize the importance of using power wisely, of aligning our actions with higher principles of love, compassion, and justice. As we explore the possibilities of attosecond physics, we must remember that we are stewards of this knowledge, with a duty to use it in ways that uplift and benefit all of humanity. At its core, attosecond physics is about exploring the unknown, about pushing the boundaries of what we know and understand. But it also raises deeper questions about the meaning of life, the universe, and everything in it. As we delve into the mysteries of time, energy, and consciousness, we are also searching for answers to the age-old questions that have driven human inquiry for millennia. What is the nature of reality? What is our place in the universe? And what does it all mean? These are questions that science alone cannot answer, but attosecond physics brings us closer to understanding the fundamental forces that shape our existence. It invites us to think not just about the physical world, but about the deeper, spiritual dimensions of life. This search for meaning is what makes attosecond physics so exciting. It's not just about discovering new facts or developing new technologies, it's about understanding ourselves and our place in the cosmos in a whole new way. It's about finding connections between the material and the spiritual, between science and spirituality, in ways that can enrich our lives and deepen our understanding of the universe. As we bring together all the insights from attosecond physics, one thing becomes clear: this isn't just a scientific revolution, it's a spiritual one as well. The discoveries we're making at this microscopic level have the potential to transform not just our technology, but our very understanding of what it means to be human. Attosecond physics offers a pathway to spiritual evolution, one that is rooted in a deep understanding of the fundamental forces that shape our reality. This spiritual evolution is not about abandoning science, but about embracing it as a tool for understanding the deeper truths of existence. By studying the interactions of particles and energy, we can gain insights into the nature of consciousness, the flow of time, and the interconnectedness of all things. This knowledge can help us to evolve, not just as individuals, but as a species, as we learn to live in greater harmony with the universe and with each other. Attosecond physics challenges us to expand our minds, to imagine new possibilities, and to explore the unknown with a sense of wonder and curiosity. It invites us to see the world not just as a collection of physical objects, but as a dynamic, interconnected web of energy and consciousness. This is the true potential of attosecond physics, not just as a tool for scientific discovery, but as a pathway to spiritual awakening and transformation. As we've explored, attosecond physics is more than just a scientific breakthrough, it's a doorway to a new understanding of reality, time, energy, and consciousness. This field of study challenges us to rethink everything we know, offering new possibilities for technology, healing, and spiritual growth. The speed at which attosecond physics is advancing is faster than we ever imagined, and it dares us to imagine even more. But with these new possibilities come new responsibilities. As we unlock the secrets of the universe at this fundamental level, we must do so with care, with ethics, and with a sense of purpose that goes beyond mere discovery. Attosecond physics has the power to change our world in profound ways, but only if we use it wisely, guided by principles that honor the interconnectedness of all things. The journey into attosecond physics is just beginning, and it's a journey that promises to take us to places we never thought possible. It's a journey of discovery, of imagination, and of spiritual awakening. The question is, are we ready to take the next step? The answers lie in the Attoseconds, waiting to be discovered by those with the vision to see them and the courage to explore what comes next.